lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is of course you see it. Yeah, so we're talking like 2 seconds about Oreo and of course Conrad, who is of course my second daughter. And sweeties, she actually really wants to do a swatching video with me. So let me know if you're interested in that, like a chatty swatching video, sitting here talking about life with my 9-year, almost 10-year-old daughter. Right? So if you're interested, then let me know, because actually her English is quite good considering that it's not her mother tongue and it's not my mother tongue either. So but anyway, so that is that. And he is of course Oreo. I honestly have lost track of how old he is. He is something like maybe 16-17 weeks. I have no idea. So anyway, he's a little traitor because I think he likes my husband more than he likes me, even though I do all the work. But anyway, I still love him. What can I do? You know, not my husband, my cat, but my husband too. But anyway, I'm digging myself a deep hole here. Okay, so anyway, you can go upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah? And then we shall see what happens, what you guys' opinion is about doing like a swatching video or something. Like just a fun girl hangout time, you know? She really wants to do that. Actually, the other day we had a conversation where she said sort of when I die, then she wants to take over my channel, which makes me feel so young and healthy and alive. So anyway, of course, for everybody who's new, hi, and we're talking here of course about new makeup releases, but always at the beginning of this video I give you a short update on my rescue animals. So you just saw Oreo, and I honestly haven't found a home for any of my rabbits. I told you last time about it that I need a home for like 4 of them, and that is a bit of a problem, so I don't know yet what to do. I have no idea. But anyway, so that is that. Besides that, of course, you have come to a channel that is full of color, full of being bold and not being ashamed. So that's what we're doing. All right, so let's go right into it, because sweeties, it's gonna be long, and yeah, you know when you get here that that's what's happening. Let me just open my file and let's go to the side, because sweeties, we have a lot to talk about. And honestly, I have to be like, I should be ashamed, really by now I should be ashamed that I come so unprepared, but my life is so crazy these days that I don't even know if it's morning or night, seriously. So this is how crazy my life is right now. So it might be a stumbly mess, this video, but anyway, you have been warned, okay? So now is the time to click out, but don't, please don't leave me. All right, so first we want to talk about Sample Beauty, and Sample Beauty is actually sneak peeking their next big palette, and that is so exciting because this looks like the number 2 of the Equalizer palette, and I actually got the Equalizer 1, or the first part of it, last year by my bestie in Europe, who gifted it to me, and I was like super happy to have this because I love Sample Beauty. It's a very good formula, super pigmented, and this is gonna be good, sweeties. I know that this is gonna be good. So anyway, I have of course no background information, but from experience and like basing everything I'm saying on the palettes that I do have from Sample Beauty already, I have the feeling that this is gonna be good. And anyway, it's a big palette, so what's not to like, right? Right. Okay, so if you don't know, I like big palettes and I like glitter, as you can see. Yeah. Anyway, the next thing is from Leorah Cosmetics, and they're sneak peeking something too. This is just arm swatches. I don't think I have nothing else, right? I have nothing else. This is, I don't even know if this is everything or if this is just part of the palette or something, but there is something coming, a new formula, they say. So I have no idea. It looks really good. But what can I, like, I don't know, you know, I've never tried that brand, and but what I see here looks really nice, so I'm going to update you on that one when it drops. Okay, the next thing is from Terra Moons Cosmetics, and they are showing us the El Barrio palette. I hope I'm saying this right. Spanish, sweeties. I would love to know Spanish. And you know what? Some of you gave me private tutoring after my last videos because I'm always stumbling over those names. It just goes into my head and then it just goes out here right then and there, you know? So I'm so sorry. This is going to be a continued struggle with me in the languages. Okay, so anyway, so this is that palette. It's a 9-pan palette. It has a duochrome, it has 3 metallics, it has 1 pressed pigment and 4 mattes. And this is going to retail for $45. It is available for pre-order on October 23rd, and the palettes will ship on December 13th. December 13th. So yeah, I think this looks cute. I mean, of course, like Terra Moons is also a brand where I think, wow, so many people have such a good, high opinion of that brand. I would definitely want to try that brand, you know? So anyway, it looks pretty. Looks absolutely pretty. So that is the El Barrio palette. I hope that was right. Okay, the next thing I wanted to feature is from Linda Hallberg Cosmetics, and she is coming out with the Interstellar Multichrome and the Interstellar Supernova. These are, you know, what she always does with her like multi-use things. So you can use that for whatever you want. You know, anyway, you should be able to use your makeup for whatever you want. And for like a lot of times I try to do that, especially like with my palettes. But this is of course like a liquid eyeshadow situation. And yeah, so it says here, 2 new unique shades, swipe for swatches. Let me see if they're, oh, beautiful. I'm gonna include that here too. With Supernova, we went above and beyond to captivate the magical blue glitter shade. And with Multichrome, we collected the finest of qualities to compose this unique 3-dimensional chromatic formula. Okay, it doesn't say more to explain what to use it for, but I would guess you can use it as a liner or as a liquid eyeshadow or like, I don't know, something like that. So it looks really, really pretty. This is, I don't have a price, but I'm sure it's not going to be super, super affordable because Linda Hallberg is not super affordable. This is launching on October 23rd, and that is basically all the information I have. Then I wanted to definitely show you a new release from the upcoming Opalescent collection from KKW Beauty, and that is this. And I actually think that this looks super pretty, you know, super pretty. Like really, I mean, the lip products also, and also the palette. I was really surprised. Yes, of course, there is a lot of neutrals in that small palette. It's after all just a 10-pan palette, but still, I mean, it's super, super pretty, isn't it? Okay, I'm not going to take the time to go into all of the prices of everything because I feature so much, I just cannot. It's too much. So anyway, there is a lot, and I think it actually, I was really, really surprised that it was that beautiful, you know, like that that sounds so wrong. I wasn't surprised that it was that beautiful. I was surprised that I liked something so much instantly from KKW Beauty, because usually that is not my vibe. While I'm not judging it, you know, it's just not my vibe. So anyway, that is that. And the next thing is also a new brand for me, and that is Leorah and Conrad Beauty. And they have launched some products, which you can see here. There are 2 6-pan palettes. There is blushes, there is eyebrow pencils, eyeliners, and mascara. So that is of course also absolutely not my makeup style, as you might have guessed. But anyway, just wanted to show you because maybe it is for you. The palettes are retailing for $29, for example. So it's all around the $20+ range. In case you're interested, this is of course not for me, but maybe it is for you. So that's why I'm showing it to you. So this is already available. Then something that might potentially be very much for me is this. And it bugged me so much because this sneak peek or this release went up already before I got to launch my last new makeup releases video, and that bugs me always so much because it always feels like people must be thinking that I don't see the news, like I don't see the releases. Sometimes I really don't, honestly, but I mean, I'm filming this 2 days before you're seeing this, and I just need the time to edit this monster, you know. So whatever happens in that time is basically lost to that video. So anyway, this is the new high holiday collection from Juvia's place, and this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Again, 6-pan palettes. I don't know why we're doing this now. I kind of feel like the makeup world listened to Angie. Because I remember Angie, I don't know, Angelica Nyquist, of course, she spoke about this some time ago, that she would wish that we would do more 6-pan palettes, and now we're doing that apparently. So I'm of course vibing like all the other way, like the whole other end of the spectrum I am, you know, and still we're friends. Like Angie and I think we like each other a lot. So anyway, so thrilled. Anyway, so that is the Glow palette and the Nubian Glow palette and the Nubian Royal palette, retailing for $15 each, and there's also going to be lip balms for $12 each. So I might pick up those palettes at some point. I haven't done it right now because I already spent a lot this month, and I don't think I should spend more. But this is going to be around for a bit, I hope. I usually miss it and it sells out, and then once it restocks I buy it because, you know. Anyway, so that is what it is. I think it looks really pretty, of course, especially the purple one, but also the other one, and in combination this could be so stunning. So anyway, this is probably going to show up on my channel in half a year or so. All right, then I have basically an update to last time, because last time we spoke about KimChi Chic Beauty, where I showed you those blushes in the heart-shaped components, or I don't know how this one say it, like in the heart-shaped packaging. So now we see these, and now it's time for bronzers. So I guess we're coming out with all kinds of face-related products. And so these are the bronzers. They will retail for $15 each, and we have 6 different shades, and that is that. So while I'm not vibing too much with the heart-shaped, like that's like, I don't need this. I think it's cute enough, but I don't need this at all. But anyway, so this is already more for me than those blushes that we saw last time, because they were just too light for me. I want my blushes to be sort of like a little bit more medium, you know. But anyway, so this is going to be, when you see this is already available in case you want to check that out. Okay, Becca Muse Cosmetics. I featured Becca Muse last time. I think that was the Hottie palette, and now we have already the next release from Becca Muse. And sweeties, again, if you didn't see last week's video, I just featured the Benjamin palette from Becca Muse Cosmetics, and it was so good. It was so good. So if these releases now are anything like that, you're going to have a lot of fun. So please check out that brand. Keep it in mind, Becca Muse Cosmetics. So they're coming out here with the Hazel eyeshadow palette, which is retailing for $18. It has 10 mattes and 2 shimmers, and then the other one is the Fall Volume 1. So I think there's going to be another one. I might even have that. Wait, do I have that here? I don't know. There is a lot coming out, and I'm not 100% sure what I'm saying. So anyway, this is the Fall Volume 1 palette. It has 18 gorgeous shades. This is the lower one now, with 14 mattes and 4 shimmers, retailing for $35. I think this is beautiful. It's beautiful. You know, it's their own thing. Like, I don't want to ever say something is ugly, because it isn't. There is always something in the palette that I'm gonna like. So I think these two are beautiful. They stand on their own leg. They have something in them where I think, well, this is intriguing, this is cute, I could do something with that, you know. So that is really nice. And then there is also something else, and now I really have to check what I'm doing here. I think there are another 2 releases, and that is the Houston palette, which has 15 shades, 10 mattes and 5 shimmers, for $25. And then there is the Rudolph eyeshadow palette, which has 18 beautiful shades, 12 mattes, 6 shimmers, for $35. So I think altogether we have 4 new palettes from Becca Muse, if I'm not completely getting it wrong here. But anyway, I hope I'm going to be able to like put up the pictures. Like, I told you it's going to be a mess. So anyway, we're moving on to something else that is also super exciting, and that is also a new brand for me, and that is, I don't even know how to say this, Beautics Vicious, I think. Beautics Vicious, I hope. I don't know. You will find it listed with all the brands. So you can see how much I messed this up. Okay, so they're coming out with an eyeshadow base, and you can see, of course, on the picture that it's not only white and sort of lighter skin tones, but also colorful ones. So in case you're interested to try something like this could be really cool. And also the mintish leaning one and the purple leaning one, maybe you could use that as a color corrector even. I don't know. I mean, it is meant to be an eyeshadow base and not a color corrector, but you know, maybe, I don't know. So anyway, this is what it is. They retail for $7 each, or for $40 for the whole bundle, and that is already available on Beautics Vicious Cosmetics. Okay, we're moving on to the next thing, and that is a new brand also for me. This is Girl Meets Brush. That is the name of the brand, and they're launching 4 new eyeshadow palettes, which are now available for pre-order, and this is how they look. And I actually think, while you know, the traditional sort of neutral palette with the pop of blue is not necessarily my thing, and also the warm neutral palette is not necessarily my thing, but the top two, the pinkish leaning one and the one with the blue and the gray and the green, sweeties, yes. You know. All right, so 15 shades in each palette. It says here highly pigmented and soft to subtle shadows, and also compacted glitters. Okay, so you do have pressed glitters in here, which I'm totally vibing with. I have no problem with that. So this is UK based, because all of them, I think all of them, will retail for £40. Does that mean each one or the bundle? I don't know. It's not clear to me. It says they will be retailing at £49, $39.99. So it sounds like all of them together will retail for £40, which is amazing. Like seriously, you know? So anyway, that is that. The launch date is October 26th. If you're interested. Okay, we're moving on to the next thing, and that is from Prados Beauty. And I think I've spoken about this. I think I've spoken just about the outer packaging last time, and now we see the whole collection, and that is Prados Beauty, and they have collaborated with Stephen Paul Judd, and this collection is in celebration of the, and now I'm gonna butcher it again, of the Indigenous People Days. Sorry, I don't know. Okay, maybe indigenous. I don't know. I'm just going with my gut. I have really seriously no idea. I don't even know what it means. So I'm sorry. But let's just see. The outer packaging has, of course, Native American people on it, which looks super beautiful. I'm totally into this. Absolutely. I just actually chatted with one of you about stuff in that topic, because she is of Native American descent. So yeah, anyway, this whole collection looks super beautiful. There we have, of course, a blush palette and a highlighter palette, and the big eyeshadow palette, which is beautiful. We have lip products and lashes. So amazing, you know, really, really nice. Let's just see what, I think there's also going to be a brush set. I think so. Let's just see what the eyeshadow palette retails for. $38. Okay, I think there's also going to be there's going to be all kinds of stuff. So, you know, check it out on their website, whatever you can find, what I'm linking down below. That looks really, really nice. Anyway, we're moving on to the next thing, and that is from Playing in Makeup by Yolanda. I wasn't sure anymore when I put this here in the file if I have spoken to you about this, but I've definitely spoken about the sneak peek, and I don't know anymore what happened in between, but seriously, like, it's too much. So anyway, they're coming out with this. This is the Cologne Bay highlighter palette. Don't know how to pronounce it. Retailing for $38, and it's pretty, super, super pretty, really. So really, really well done. Really like it. Okay, we are moving on to Deborah Cosmetics. So she's coming out with the new Miami Girl collection, and that includes 2 lashes in like 2 different styles, like 2 sets of lashes, I guess. Yeah. And then the Miami Girl eyeshadow palette featuring 15 vibrant, colorful shades with 10 mattes and 5 shimmers for $30. And then, of course, the whole collection costs you $50. Okay, so this is already available. I think it's super pretty. Super pretty. The palette, sweeties. I honestly cannot see the lashes. It's hard to see. They're a little bit small here, but as long as they are long and fluffy, it's fine. You know, the palette looks stunning. The palette looks stunning. Really, really nice. Yeah. So anyway, this is already available from Deborah Cosmetics. Now, something else that is super, super interesting and super stunning is from Bonita, and I hope that I'm saying this right. So they're coming out with 2 palettes. This is, it says here, it's a black-owned brand in Curacao, based in Curacao in the Caribbean and in the Netherlands. So that is so cool. Anyway, they're coming out with 2 new palettes, and this is the E Fiesta and the After Party eyeshadow palettes. Super pretty, sweeties. Super pretty. And I think both of them retail for $48, like together, you know, as a bundle. That is beautiful. I would love this. You have a lot of pressed glitters in there, sweeties, but you know, especially the one with the blue and the green and the purple. Seriously, I would love to have this. This is beautiful. This beautiful, sweeties. All right, so before I start gushing too much, let's go to Ciate London. And I think last time I spoke about Ciate London when I spoke about their Smiley collection. Now they're coming out with the Disney Miss Piggy collection. Sweeties. All right, so yeah, so we have a small palette, we have a handheld mirror, I think we have some lippies, and we also have a like a face palette, and I think there's all kinds of other stuff that we don't even see here on the picture. So anyway, this is not gonna be for me. I'm not gonna hold up a handheld mirror and then you see Miss Piggy. I don't know. This is not going to be for me. You know, it's cute for the right person, but for me, I think I'm just too old. Am I too old? Am I going to die? Oh, all right. It's time for my daughter to take over my channel. So anyway, this is what it is. This is not going to be for me, but maybe you love this and then go ahead and this is for you. Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to show you is the from Keori Cosmetics, and I think I've spoken just recently about Keori Cosmetics too, and they're coming out with this Sunset Rose blush palette, and that actually looks really, really nice. This is available now for pre-order, and I think this is gorgeous. This looks absolutely gorgeous, you know? Really, really cool. So yeah, it looks like medium to dark, you know, for medium to darker skin tones, which is gorgeous. Seriously. All right, so this is already available now for pre-order, as I just said, and we are moving on to the next thing, and that is from Baddest Takeover, and they're coming out with the Antes Muerta que Sencilla eyeshadow palette. How am I doing? Anyway, so yeah, this is that palette. This seems to be the Halloween release. This is already available. Let me just figure out my legs here. It's untangle myself. For $33. That is of course like a pumpkinish leaning palette, you know, very orange, but there's also some cold neutrals in there. It kind of feels like I spoke about this already. If I did, then I'm sorry. But anyway, double exposure is, I guess, good for the brands also. So anyway, this is from the Baddest Takeover, the Antes Muerta que Sencilla. I don't know, eyeshadow palette for $33, available now. Okay, so now we're moving on to the holiday collection from Morphe, sweeties. Okay, so that is actually so weird because this looks so much like the holiday chic, no, well, not so much, but quite a bit like the everyday chic palette that they came out in August or in July, you know, and this is now the holiday capsule collection featuring the Natural Flirt Artistry palette and then all kinds of other products too. So let's talk about the palette. This is of course rosies and a few neutrals, and the whole top row being super neutral for like super light skin tones. Anyway, I don't need this because I do have the, should I dig it out? Where do I have it? I thought I have it here. I don't know. Is it here? Yeah. So let me just show you this one. This is the Everyday Chic palette. I haven't even worked with this yet. This is how she looks, and I think there is some similarity. Of course not, you know, you have all these darker shades here, but still, you know, there are a lot of, I don't know, it just feels like a lot of repeat shades. Yeah, but I haven't even worked with this, so I'm not going to go ahead and buy myself another Morphe palette. I got this one here for my birthday from my bestie, but this is definitely a pass for me, not because it's ugly at all. I think it's a well done palette, shade range wise. I think it's beautiful, but it's not going to be for me. Anyway, the next thing I wanted to feature is, oh, this is also from Bonita. Why didn't I just mention this too? Anyway, so there is going to be this palette releasing. This is already, when you see this is already available for pre-order. Sorry, I'm forgetting to breathe. And this is the I Am a Bonita Teenage Story eyeshadow palette. I think that's what it's called. Okay, so we have of course a lot of rosy and red leaning shades here, a few neutrals, a yellow and a turquoise, I would say, a turquoise shimmer, which looks actually super stunning. What are the shimmers? I think the shade in the bottom row in the middle, and then the white one in the middle row to the right, and then it's not white, it's champagne, and then of course that teal shade. I think those are the shimmers. I think it's cute. I think depth wise there is enough depth. Yeah, I think probably I personally would love it more if there would be a little bit more of a range of other colors too, you know, because we're leaning very much into one color family here, which is red and like a very intense Bordeaux kind of a shade, you know, which is beautiful, but you know, it keeps you in that category, which, you know, if that is what you like, then, you know, that's beautiful. So anyway, this is their first eyeshadow palette. Congratulations, really, really proud of you people. And that is that. So this is the I Am Bonita, a Teenage Story eyeshadow palette. All right, we are going on to Hank and Henry, who are showing us the Stars and Shadows collection, which is already available now, which looks like this. We have 3 different palettes who look cute. You know, I mean, it's more or less really, I don't want to say it's the typical thing because it sounds so negative. It's not even like, I don't mean it negative, that there is usually like a neutral leaning palette, which in this case is very warm neutrals. And then there is a rosy neutral palette, which is, of course, you see that to the bottom on the left. And then you have a sort of colorful palette, which is actually really, really cute. Yeah, so, but also here, I want to say that here in that colorful palette, which is the one with the pink and the purplish, bluish, you know, tones, that also here, there are a lot of shades, like there are 4 shades that are basically in the same range, in the same category, which keeps you there, you know, which is, if that is the theme of the palette, it's fine. You know, I'm not saying anything against it, just that that's a fact, you know. All right, so anyway, that is that. This is from Hank and Henry, and this is already available now. Okay, then I wanted to also show you this, and this is from MAC, and we have been speaking about their upcoming winter or holiday collection 2020 already, but now we're seeing also the eyeshadow palette. And I thought, while the palette in itself is maybe not the most interesting to me, I thought the way they made it, like the layout of the palette, is actually pretty cool, you know. Pretty cool. So this is called the Precious Glamour collection. There's going to be lipsticks and lip glosses and all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff, not going into this. Here we have the palette, and I think it's cool. While I have been so far not thrown away, no, wait, how does one say that? Blown away. I've not been blown away by the eyeshadow formula of MAC. I haven't tried it though in a long time, so maybe I should. But anyway, so that is that. Okay, we're going on to the next thing, and that is from Questa Cosmetics. Okay, so I've been speaking about Questa Cosmetics, or Questa, I still don't know, quite a bit also recently, and they're coming out now with this. I think this is called the Welcome to Royalty, is it? Yeah, Welcome to Royalty palette. And I think this is, it's big, that is good. Overall, this is way too orange for me personally. While I am getting more into doing oranges again and using oranges more again, because I was like, I don't know, for 10 months I just I could not, you know. But yeah, so this is big. Sweeties. All right, so it says here a mix of matte shimmers and glitters in a gorgeous 48 pan palette. It's vegan and cruelty free, and yeah, a warm color scheme. It says soft and blendable colors, and it is available now. Okay, so that is that. I think I would probably have added a few more like super dark mattes, because that is just like, you know, I love dark colors on me, but that is just my makeup style, so it literally means nothing. Okay, so anyway, the next thing is also a new brand for me, and that is Moka Cosmetics, and they're coming out with this. This is the Moonlit Spirit palette for $26. Has 9 pans, vibrant colors. It's cruelty free and vegan. And then they also have 3 different glosses. Let me see, do I have the glosses? Yeah. Ooh, the orange one is really, really cool. Yeah, so anyway, so this is their Halloween release, I would think, and it's cute. It's really cute. Of course, you have the pressed glitters in there, and the darkest shade, the black, is a pressed glitter or a matte infused with glitters, but I do believe it's a pressed glitter. So, you know, you have to know if that is something you vibe with. But overall, I think this is a very nice release, and it is available now for pre-order. Okay, the next thing is super exciting, and I cannot believe that this is limited edition, because it's probably, I'm gonna miss this one. But this is so pretty. This is from Style Cosmetics, and I just featured, like last Sunday for you, I featured Style Cosmetics in my first video where I actually started to do makeup again on camera. And yeah, and they are coming out with this palette. This is a limited edition XOXO Hugs and Kisses eyeshadow palette for $25 in honor of the Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This is beautiful, and I would love to have this. I would love, 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 love to have this. This is beautiful. This is available now. This is gorgeous. I love it. you know. And I love Style Cosmetics, you know, the 2 palettes that I have from Style Cosmetics are beautiful, super performance, but you have to love your pressed glitters, you know, you do. But also the binder and the glitters, the performance of everything was super good. So I would love to have this. I just hate it when I can't have something. Okay, so anyway, Give Me Glow Cosmetics is coming out with lip products, and they're coming out with the velvet lip paints in Christmassy. Are they saying creamy? I think they wanted to say creamy mattes. Anyway, okay, so whoever wrote this probably had a typo here. It looks like someone wanted to butcher the word Christmassy mattes, but I think it was meant to be creamy. So that is not important to you. There you have the lip paints. Matte is not so much for me personally, while I think those colors look beautiful, also like really, really fall themed, you know. It's cute. I don't like the matte finish on me personally, so that is not going to be for me. I thought there was more. I might have to come back to this. Ah, there it is. They are also coming out with lip glosses, and that is actually really, really cool. While those colors are super nude, don't forget that they are just glosses. You can always sort of amp them up with a darker lip liner or something, you know, or even put the lip liner all around under it, and then just top it off with the lip gloss. So that is way more my thing because it's glossy, you know. I just like it glossy. Okay, let me just go back to what else I wanted to talk about. So that is from Dime Cosmetics, and I spoke about Dime Cosmetics last time. I think back then it was a palette. Now they show us the Velvet Matte lipsticks for $10 a piece. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ones. Five different ones, which you can see, rosies and darker. So yeah, that is what it is. I think it looks cute. I think those are really the colors that look best on me. Definitely, but matte is not going to be for me personally. So anyway, next thing is from Bruja Beauty 2020. Is that really the name, or is this just the Instagram handle? Bruja Beauty. Okay, so anyway, this is the release. They're coming out with 8 nude lipsticks. For the most part, really, really medium and dark leaning. Really, really nice. The lightest one would be anyway probably too light for me. Very, very brown. Available on 1st of November. I think, yeah. So that is what it is. It's a nude lipstick collection. If that is your vibe, you know, then this is what you might want to check out. The components look really, really nice. Yeah, so that is from Bruja Beauty. Then I also wanted to show you the finished Pulsation palette. I wanted to update you basically on what we talked about last time on Paul's Beauty, because last time I think I showed you already the shades of the palette that they're coming out with, but they were just lying there as singles, and now we actually see them in a palette, and this is how she looks, and I think she's beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. So this is already now available for $25 in case you're interested. Next thing is Color Queen Beauty, which I believe is also a new brand for me, and they're coming out with single eyeshadows that retail for $4.25 each. Here we have some taupes and some blues. I'm sure there is going to be more. This is for now what I can show you, and this is going to be available on October 17th. What is now? Oh, that is already available. So that is already available when you're seeing this. It looks really, really nice. These are all shimmer shades. I have no idea as of right now if there are also mattes and like other formulas available. The next thing is from Mented Cosmetics, and they're coming out with the Evernight eyeshadow palette plus a mini brush trio for $38. Okay, so this is already available now. This is of course a very neutral palette leaning rosy. That is, I don't need this. While it is beautiful and it's very workable and super, super practical for a lot of people, this I don't need to necessarily add to my collection. But anyway, it is already available in case you are interested. Then I also wanted to update you on Crystal Cosmetics, because last time we spoke about the Amor Eterno collection that they launched, and I could back then not show you a really nice picture. So now I have a really nice picture of the palette, and I actually think this looks super, super pretty. Super pretty. It's deep. It has some purples. It has a blue. It looks like there's also like a dark teal or something. It's a bit hard to see see, because right now my picture is really, really small right now. But anyway, so the palette retails for $35. Then we have a brush set, we have sponges, we have lashes, we have liquid lipsticks. So that is what it is from Questa Cosmetics. The next thing is from Beauty Bar Baby, and that is the limited edition Halloween whipped eyeshadows. And I just didn't know what is whipped eyeshadow, so I just definitely wanted to show you. I guess you just like smudge it on, I guess. I don't know, how do you use this? I have no idea, like no clue, you know. But what I see here is actually super, super fun and super pretty. So that is all I know. This is already available. It's available in bundles and as singles, and they will sell out, of course, because it's limited edition. So in case this is already sold out by the time you see it, then I'm so sorry. But anyway, just wanted to show you because I thought it was fun. Okay, then there's also another new brand, which is Araceli Beauty. I think Araceli or Araceli, I'm not 100% sure. This is, I think, based in Los Angeles, California. Let me just double check this. Yes. Okay, so anyway, they're coming out with the La Katrina eyeshadow palette, available now for $30. Now this is a neutral palette, sort of, with the pop of teal, and it's a small palette. It's also a 6-pan palette, while the packaging, the elongated packaging, and I think it looks really, really stylish and bougie the way it is, even though it's just a 6-pan palette, you know. But anyway, so this is what it is. This is also probably not going to be for me, while I do think it's like, it's a nice deep palette. I really, really like that. But anyway, I just need more, you know. I need bigger palettes. Or if it's 6 pans, then it's got to be like super vibrant, you know, in order to make it interesting for me. But a lot of people will love this. So anyway, this is available now for $30. Then I also wanted to show you, and I think that is also a new brand for me, Marina Beauty. Okay, so they're coming out with 2 new Tarot blush palettes. I think it's called Tarot, and that is they're retailing for $76 each for 3 blushes. That is a price tag, sweeties. Okay, so we have a mauve, I think it's that, wait, mauve, I think mauve terracotta with 2 mattes and 1 shimmer blush, and then a bronze peach with 1 matte and 2 shimmer blushes. And that is that. A Marina, is it Boute or Beauty? Let me just check. I think it's Marina Boute, I think. Okay, so it says here this is a Swedish-based brand. Go figure, we learned something new. So this is, I think this is already available when you're seeing this. Okay, in case you want to check this out. It looks actually super beautiful. It's just way above my price range that I can afford. And plus, they're probably gonna be too dark for me anyway. Kyma Cosmetics is actually very nice that they're coming out with something, because I have been wanting to talk about Kyma Cosmetics for so long, and they're coming out with these. Now it says here, I'm going to read this for you, okay? These are all custom shades, a mixed blend of the finest duochrome glitter pigments, and are super sparkly. We will make new custom shades each month. Once they are gone, there will be a new set made for the next month to keep everything unique. Okay, so I would think that that means that these are not palettes that you are like buying like this, but you can make them like this, if I understand this right, but I could be wrong. Anyway, because I'm super much into glitter and into all of that, I think this looks super, super pretty, and I would actually really like to try that brand, like really, you know? Yeah, so this is coming soon in case you're interested. Okay, then there's also another release from Ofra Cosmetics. I think we spoke, I think we spoke about already like a part of the holiday 2020 collection from Ofra Cosmetics, and now we also have this. This is going to be, I don't know, what is it going to be called though? Smile You're Beautiful, the new solstice. I think the new solstice palette, maybe, launching on October 19th. So this is already live when you're seeing this, and this is retailing for $39 in case you're interested. So there's also other things. There's, I think, the smaller palette that we spoke about last time is also there, and lip products and stuff. So anyway, just so you know, if you're interested, you can check that out. Then there is another new brand that I wanted to feature, and that is the Lip Bar. Okay, so they are coming out with lip products. Makes sense with that name, right? So I wanted to show you this. This is already live when you're seeing this. This is the shade Fearless. This is like a super, super cold and dark purple. This is so cool. This is so cool. I don't know if it would look any good on me, but in general, as a color, as a concept, this looks super cool. And they have all kinds of other stuff available. I haven't been on their website yet, but I've seen it on the Instagram. So in case you're interested, feel free to check out the lip bar. This is what it's called. Next thing is also super exciting from Elsewhere Cosmetics, because Elsewhere Cosmetics came out, I think, with one palette, and then we didn't hear about Elsewhere Cosmetics for quite some time. Then she came out, I think, with brushes, and now she's coming out with lip products. Okay, so this is the Alexander collection. I don't know really what it's going to be. Is it matte? Is it not? Is it what? But I shall update you, because the palette that I tried from Elsewhere Cosmetics was really, really good, and I just hope that she's going to be really, really successful with whatever she does. Maybe the colors will be revealed by the time I'm editing this, so in case, I will still include the picture here. Then I also definitely wanted to talk about this. This is the Spooky Glam eyeshadow palette from Alien Cosmetics. Sweeties, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I just, you know, I just spoke to my husband about this palette, and I showed him the picture on Instagram, and I was like, oh, isn't that pretty? And he was like, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I'm so alone, sweeties. I'm really, really lonely. So anyway, when it comes to like being in makeup love, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is gorgeous. I love this. This is beautiful. So this is available now for $40. I wish I could have that too. 15 shades, 10 mattes, 5 shimmers, super ratio. Love it. And I love Alien Cosmetics, sweethearts, seriously. Okay, the next thing is making me blush so bad that I cannot even say. So this is Lust Beauty Cosmetics. I've spoken, I think last time when I spoke about this, it was about lippies, and they all had like, of course, this whole brand is around that topic, you know, Lust Beauty Cosmetics, you know, it sort of says exactly what you're getting. And I don't know, I cannot even read the shade names to you, because I'm too this is really, you know. All right, so anyway, you can probably see them here on the screen if I have the courage to put them on the screen. Anyway, that is that. This is the, I cannot even tell you the name of the palette. I'm just, I don't know. So anyway, this is coming soon in case you're interested. This is just starting, they're just starting to reveal the shades. Right now I'm just seeing, I think, two of them, I think. So that is, yeah, okay, I have to move on because I'm really losing my concentration here. Okay, the next thing is also super exciting, and that is from Poppy Cosmetics, because I haven't heard from Poppy Cosmetics ever since they launched the Neon Drip palette, which was such a thing, you know. Back then when I featured the Neon Drip palette here on my channel, they contacted me in my comments and said, please give us your information, we want to send that palette over to you. But this comment had been moved by YouTube to a secure folder, like a spam folder, and I saw it only a month later, and by that time I had ordered the palette already. That was such, like, I was like, what? The first time a brand reaches out to me and wants to actually send me something, you know, just like that, I mess it up because I didn't see the message, you know. That was so upsetting, you know. Anyway, I love the palette. Now she's coming out with a bigger palette, which is even more exciting. And this is the See You Never eyeshadow palette. 18 shades, mattes and shimmers. Says here super wearable, super blendable, highly pigmented. It's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Would love to have it. And I think there's also going to be lip products. I think I saw them somewhere. I might still be able to include it here. I don't have it here right now, but I think I also saw lip products together with that. So I think this is beautiful. This is going to be available on October 27th. If this doesn't sell out, by the time I can go shopping again, this is a killer. It's beautiful. Super, super stunning. Okay, all right. The next thing I wanted to show you is also a new brand, and this is Jill Stuart Beauty. That is also a new brand, absolutely, for me. And this is their or her holiday release. This is the Jill Stuart Holiday Collection, featuring lip balms, then a parfum, a rouge lip blossom mini trio, and is there anything else? Not sure. So anyway, this is coming soon. I don't have a release date yet, but in case you're interested in something like that, then you can check this out. Jill Stuart Beauty. Sorry. All right. Okay. We are moving towards the end, and this is Anoye Anoye, I think, Cosmetics. This is probably being butchered by me too. Yeah, okay, so this is a new brand, obviously, for me. They're coming out with this eyeshadow palette. As of right now, I don't have a name for it. I hope I will be able to list it in the description box or wherever I'm linking the brands with the right name. I think this is also really, really cute, really nice depth in the palette. I love that khaki green there in the middle. That makes the palette for me. This one shade makes the palette for me, makes it super special, makes it unexpected. I love it. It's really, really nice. Okay, this is coming soon from Anoye. I have no idea, sweeties. You will have to see what I mean. Anyway, that is coming soon. And then I also want to talk about another new brand, and this is Vita Beauty. And they're coming out with this. This is their new release. This is the Vita eyeshadow palette, limited edition 9-pan palette with 5 mattes and 4 glitters. This is coming soon. And again, I think if you like pressed glitters, this is a cute palette. And in this case also, the black is not a glitter or a shimmer, you know, and I personally really, really like that. I think this is actually super pretty. Let me just go in closer. Yeah, and this super, super like striking neon yellow in the middle there. I think this is really spectacular. Anyway, so this is Vita Beauty. Never heard of that brand. So cool, so cool. Okay, then I also wanted to talk to you about Moka Cosmetics. Have featured them also quite a bit lately. So Moka Cosmetics is coming out with 3 new glosses in 3 different shades, obviously. So let me just check. So there are a very nude leaning. One of them seems to be a little bit more leaning towards rosy, but the other ones are pretty much like a lighter brown and then a darker, like chocolatey kind of a brown, depending on what kind of chocolate you're eating. Anyway, so yeah, they're coming out with this. This is already available now. I don't have a price though, but anyway, they're coming out with a lot of releases lately, and I hope they're very successful with that. Okay, then I also wanted to talk to you about Ditto Cosmetics, because Ditto Cosmetics has just released these liquid eyeshadows, which is super exciting. I mean, I'm not into liquid eyeshadows too much really, but they look really, really nice. So we have a teal, we have an orangey yellow, we have a blue, a pinky magenta, a red, and a purple. Available now. I don't have a price. I think they're cute, and I think because they look like they have a metallic finish, I think this is really, really pretty. So I'm personally not into that, but I think it's really, really pretty. Then I also wanted to show you, I wanted to show you that also from Vita Beauty. Sorry, I forgot that before. They are also coming out with the Goddess Glitter lipsticks and the Ice lip glosses. Available now. They're 100% organic, they're cruelty-free, long-lasting, available now, super pretty. Super pretty. Anyway, so that was just, you know, I just wanted to add that to Vita Beauty. Then the next thing is from Dolly Lashes, and they're sneak peeking a palette which is called the anything for Selena palette. This is coming soon. This is all I know. I don't have a date, I don't have a price, just the outer packaging. The girl has cheekbones. Yeah, okay. So anyway, this could be a red and purple palette, which would be really, really nice. I would love that. But anyway, this is coming soon. I shall update you. Then also Profusion Makeup is coming out with the Web of Eyes eyeshadow palette. This is going to be an exclusive for Walmart, I think. So I'm not going to be able to get my hands on this. I actually just got, by one of my subscribers, I got sent a few Profusion products, which is going to be the first time that I'm using that brand. I know it is very affordable. I really, really like to make affordable stuff work and show you that it works. So I'm super excited to try these products that I got sent. This, of course, looks super nice color scheme wise. Yeah, but that is that. It's going to be available at Walmart. And then I wanted to show you also this from MUA Cosmetics, which is super stunning. Super, super stunning. The new multi-chrome eyeshadows. So beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. My favorite, let's see, my favorite is number 1, it's number 5, it's number 6, and is definitely number 9. So pretty. Maybe number 3 too. Number 2, all of them. I couldn't decide. I would want all of them, seriously. So price wise, they're ranging between $5 and $9. I guess they are like different shifts, you know, for different amounts of money, sort of, you know. So anyway, this is really, really pretty, and this is available now. If it hasn't sold out yet, because this is probably gonna sell out super fast. Foolish Hustle Lashes is sneak peeking a palette which is called Oh Lord, Please Don't Let Me Be Misunderstood. Okay, so this is the outer packaging. As of right now, I don't have any more information, just that it's coming soon. In case I hear something else, I will of course update you. Then the next thing, and I was like, oh, this is pretty, this is so pretty, is from Chicago Girl Cosmetics, I think. Chicago Girl Beauty, I don't know, something like that. This is beautiful, and this is the Fall in Love eyeshadow palette for $24. I think this is so pretty. So pretty. It feels so, I don't know, you know, the amount of oranges and reds in this palette doesn't feel too overwhelming here in this case, you know. I think there is still maybe it's the depth, maybe because in this case here there is a depth, a nice amount of depth in the palette. When I think about the Questa Cosmetics palette, the big one with the, I think, 48 shades that we spoke in the beginning about, it was just not a lot of depth in that palette, while it was like, it was gigantic, but I think, you know, I would like to have at least a black matte, or like a dark brown, or a dark something, you know. So anyway, here you get that, and I really like that. I think this is a super pretty palette. I'm not 100% sure about the name though. I think it is Chicago Girl, I don't know, sweeties, I'm so sorry if I'm messing this up. Chicago Girl Cosmetics, I think. All right, so the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is actually that Mitchell is coming out with his own brand, and he's revealing this. He's coming out with 2 palettes, and I think there's even more than 2 palettes. I think there's more to the collection. I might be wrong though. In case yes, I will still include it here on the screen. But anyway, I think there's also lip products, pretty sure. Okay, so anyway, he's coming out with a palette that is leaning a little bit towards green. It is not super green, because if you imagine this in a white palette or in a black palette, then you see it is not like a super vibrant green palette. A lot of it is the packaging, okay, but still, I mean, it's more like it's an army vibe kind of a thing, you know, which is cool. This could be super cool. And then the other palette is a little bit more all over the place, which is orange and blue and teal and purple and yellow and red and brown, and you know, so that is like, both of them are actually really pretty, but the price is also really pretty. That is like 52 euros, no, $52 each, which is a price tag, you know. Yeah, and then there's going to be, I see it here now, there's going to be a brush set, there's going to be 2 travel makeup cases, there's going to be liquid blushes. It's liquid blushes, it was not lip products. Okay, so anyway, I hope that I could show you something here on the screen, and this is that. This is going to come on October 25th. Okay, so just in case you're interested. And then I also wanted to show you this. This is from Carla Cosmetics, and this is the multi-chromatic pressed eyeshadow in Snooze. I think that's the shade, and I just wanted to show you this. There is also going to be other colors launching, but this is so pretty. I mean, you also see on her finger, the finger swatch, how pretty that shifts and how just super pretty it is. I actually own something that is very similar to this. I got this from, is it Chaos Makeup, Chaos Cosmetics? I got this also from one of my subscribers, sent to me, and it actually looks not exactly like that. I think mine leans a little bit more towards like red wine, but it also has a shift that is like yellow and orange and green, you know. So anyway, it looks super beautiful what I'm seeing here. This is going to be available in 4 colors, and yeah, and that is that. That's Carla Cosmetics. I think this is a UK-based brand, in case you're interested. I don't have a price though, but anyway, so that is that. The last thing for today, can't believe I made it. The last thing I wanted to show you today is from Yvette Beauty. I'm not 100% sure right now if I've spoken about that brand already or not, but they're coming out with their Halloween collection, or her Halloween collection, and this is how she looks. Okay, so we have that palette. The palette has, of course, 6 pressed glitters, which is a lot, you know. So you have 6 mattes and 6 pressed glitters. I have no problem with this. I think this palette looks absolutely stunning. Would love to try this. It's super beautiful, super beautiful. Then you have those little jars with, I guess, loose pigments, like loose glitters or something, and then you also have lip products, I believe. So you can buy that, I think, separately and also in different kinds of sets of bundles, and I think this is super cool, super pretty. Okay, so I think and it's already available, just in case you're interested. So I think I'm gonna call it quits. I think I think they're picking up garbage outside, so in case you hear some humming, that is what is happening. All right, so sweeties, let me know what you think about this week's releases. It could very well be that I missed something. It could very well be that I have... no, it's not the garbage. I think it's like a street cleaning device. Wow, seriously, right now? Anyway, yeah, it could very well be that I have also skipped over a few mainstream releases because I'm just mainly featuring, of course, the indie community, because, you know, I personally find it more interesting for the most part, and it's just also where my heart lies way more than anywhere else. So just wanted to update you on what's going on here in the beauty community a little bit, and I hope then next time I can be more prepared. We just finished the high holidays, and I don't know, I'm still recovering. So we shall see. Anyway, I will see you here tomorrow for my next video, which is going to be super fun. And besides that, of course, if you're new here, I would really love it if you were to subscribe to my channel, because I'm doing a lot of fun stuff here. It's going to be mostly makeup, but also some lifestyle. So feel free to check out all of that. And if you like it, then please stick around. I would love to have you here. So besides that, of course, as I already said, come back tomorrow for my next video. And if not, then next week, because we are going to spend some time together here. Okay, sweeties, this is it for today. I hope you have a good day or a good evening whenever you're seeing this, and up until tomorrow or next time after that, hugs and kisses. Love you so much. Bye.